Saturday, the stars were out all over the country, and in fact all across the continent. But for my 3 stars, we're just going to stay at Saratoga. 5 Grade 1 races. Let's talk about number 3, Torpedo Anna in the personal ensign. Now, any horse can go out there and demolish a field, but for her to have to go 3-4 wide throughout this entire race, ends up getting to the lead here after going past the front runners, and then a beautifully timed ride on Dorothy Vader almost gets her. But watch Brian Hernandez Jr., the jockey on Torpedo Anna, on the inside. Yes, he's riding. He hasn't stopped, but he is not vigorously going after her. He knows what he's got under him. He knows that he has the champion from 2024 across all divisions, the heart of a champion prevailing in the personal ensign stakes. So Torpedo Anna gonna be number 3 for me. Number 2, Bookham Dano. Now, I was actually selfishly hoping he would lose the Forego Stakes because I wanted a better price on him in the Breeders' Cup Sprint. But this horse, holy smokes, he is absolutely dominated Saratoga's Sprint division for the older horses in 2025. He wins the True North Stakes. He wins the Vanderbilt, and then he wins the Forego. The pride of New Jersey, the little 4-year-old gelding who could, with Paco Lopez aboard, just keeps on right. Don't forget, as a 3-year-old, he almost beat Forever Young in the Saudi Cup. He was a nostril away from beating Forever Young there. Bookham Dano gets better with every start. Looking forward to seeing him hopefully in the Breeders' Cup Sprint at Del Mar. But come on, number 1, how could it not be Sovereignty? A horse who has won the Kentucky Derby, has won the Belmont, wins the Jim Dandy, wins the Travers Stakes, and in about 2 months' time is going to try to win the Breeders' Cup Classic. His most important display so far, I think, in his career, he's going to air out on the field that, yes, you can say, okay, there's no journalism, there's no bias, there were no Grade 1 winners. I don't care. Look what he's doing here. Look at how strong, how beautiful Sovereignty runs in the stretch at Travers. When Bracket Buster ran a bang-up second, you had Magnitude coming off of back-to-back triple-digit buyers. He didn't even get anywhere close there. So Sovereignty winning the Travers Stakes, a 115 buyer. There's time later to debate his place in history. We have the rest of time to debate where he stands in history. The greatest horse since Justify, since American Pharoah, since Chrome, etc. I don't care about that right now. Gabby, what I care about is that in this moment, Sovereignty is the best horse in the world.
I'll agree with that. And I can remember seeing him in the paddock at the Kentucky Derby. I say this a lot, but it caught me off guard. I was looking at all of the horses in the paddock at the Kentucky Derby, and just looking into his eye, it just looked like he was so wise and so talented. He's just, I know we use this term a lot, but just breathing rare air. This is a horse that I think is on a whole different level. And I think he's just getting going. If you think about how Bill Mott kind of campaigns his horses, he really doesn't let them out until he absolutely needs to. And I think obviously he did that for the Kentucky Derby, and he's going to build up for the Breeders' Cup Classic as well. This is a very rare feat that he did. I don't think it's ever been done. The series of races that he's won between the Kentucky Derby, the Belmont, the Jim Dandy, and the Travers, giving Bill Mott his first Travers victory. I just think he's an incredibly special horse, and we're going to look back on this year and realize that. But I've realized it since the Kentucky Derby. I thought to myself, this horse is going to do some big things this year.
And he just keeps getting better with every start.